to see you are very close. That's why we welcome with another person or Igbo or that person. I'll just laugh.
The person, I don't have anything, girl. I don't have anything. If I have, I would have given you.
I just want to see you are very close. That's why we welcome with another person or Igbo or that person. I'll just laugh.
So you have seen this, and I bet you from what I believe must have been happening not only in police, it's the same thing everywhere, other places where people work, even in private sectors. I believe that the same thing applies. It's across board. Don't have that impression that it's only police. No.
Left Felele Olorishogo area of Ibadan this morning at 7:15, and this is exactly 8:15, and I am in Lagos, and I found out one thing. Over a distance of 80 kilometers, I didn't see one checkpoint, one police checkpoint. I did not see an army checkpoint. Have you ever applied the Onitsha Enugu Express Road? Did you ever count the number of police checkpoints or military checkpoints?
All right, you must have seen or yet to see the viral video of a policeman on duty. I believe is along Shagamu, as in along that Shagamu-Bini Expressway, I guess. So, but the location doesn't really matter a lot in this discussion. The main discussion, the main issue is what I am about to talk about. Yes, this policeman was seen in that video saying that if to say person when he catch na Igbo, na him for know as he go do. You see? This shows so many things that is happening. Yes, we know, because so many people have been saying this thing. Why police lining up from, if you are going to Southeast, the road to Southeast from Lagos, also inside Southeast, also every kilometer you see policeman allegedly, I will still show you videos, people talking about these things before now. Yes, the notable one is the one said by Kanayo from Enugu to Oka, that how many number of checkpoints he saw, despite that nothing much is happening. So let me not divert. The issue now is this policeman, allegedly a Yoruba man, but sure he's not an Igbo man. Why would he make such statement? It shows that he has been, working with such mindsets in the federal, service. Such mindset, because this is not the first time, it means that he has been doing it. If to say na Igbo, waiting in go do, meaning that he has been dealing with Igbos. You see, all this managing the situation is not helping us. I used to say this thing that unity is not by word of mouth. Let's unite and become one. Let's stay together. We are one. Let's stay together. Which kind? Oh my God, which kind talk with that? Not by that way. Unity is by action. The things that you see happening in Nigeria, that shows whether we are united or not. Yes, that is one angle. Probably there's another angle I also want to look at it. The angle of, yes, these Igbos are the people that is where we used to chop. These are the people that, we can get something from. That is another angle of it. Not just really the idea of, okay, you are Igbo, we will deal with you, we will do this to you. Yes, that is number one. But the other angle of, yes, this is where they know how to, they always with money, they have money. Let's see what we can do with them so we can get. That mindset is also there. You see the thing? Well, like I said, unity is not about word of mouth or preaching unity. You must be seen doing some acts of unity. That is how people have that rest of mind that, yes, we are in the same country and we have equal rights. Like I used to say, you see this system that we are running, if we continue like this, it's going to backfire. Already it's backfiring, because these are the things that people table, as evidence against the system. Yes, it's gaining grounds. The idea of separation is much gaining grounds in these days. If you are doubting it, you put eyes on ground, you understand what I am saying. Well, when I was starting, I said some people have made that observation that the police checkpoint is many in the Southeast. And I'm going to show you a clip, also pointing hands at that. But before then, let's watch, I am almost forgetting, let's watch the video of the man on duty, allegedly. It's not allegedly, he said it on the video. You will see it yourself. I'm going to loud it so that you will hear it. Let's go.
Sorry?
They came from America. They
Came from UK. I'm the owner, yes.
live there.
Yes.
We live in Akure or Tondo.
I live in Akure.
The time
Okay.
we have to
Sorry?
do better thing.
The person, I don't have anything, girl. I don't have anything. If I have, I would have given you.
I just want to see you are very close. That's why with another person or Igbo or that person. I'll just laugh.
The person, I don't have anything, girl. I don't have anything. If I have, I would have given you.
I just want to see you are very close. That's why with another person or Igbo or that person. I'll just laugh.
So you have seen this, and I bet you from what I believe must have been happening not only in police. It's the same thing everywhere, other places where people work, even in private sectors. I believe that the same thing applies. It's across board. Don't have that impression that it's only police. No. Me, I believe it's across board, and unity is in the mindset, and you feel it. Nobody will tell you that you are united. You feel it, you see it being played out. It's not something that you'll be preaching. You'll be preaching. No. Unity is not by preaching. It's by act. Yes, I said I'm going to show you a clip of Kanayo when he was making similar statement that why is it that everywhere in the Southeast, checkpoints everywhere, what are they checking? You see, I traveled, I'm a traveler, though these days I don't travel a lot, but before I travel, I cut across many places in Nigeria. I've been to Northeast, stayed there months, years. I've been to North Central, travel as far as, those Niger areas. I know how many policemen you see there, the way you see it in the Southeast. Well, let's hear from Kanayo and see what he's about to say.
Good morning, everyone. I left Felele Olorishogo area of Ibadan this morning at 7:15, and it's exactly 8:15, and I am in Lagos. And I found out one thing. Over a distance of 80 kilometers, I didn't see one checkpoint, one police checkpoint. I did not see. I did not see an army checkpoint. Have you ever applied the Onitsha-Enugu Express Road? Did you ever count the number of police checkpoints or military checkpoints on Enugu-Onitsha Road? I'm still on the road. This is Lagos. Have you ever counted? Why is the Southeast so militarized, so policed, that you cannot go for more than 200 meters without a police checkpoint? I need to ask this question because the delay in journeys and the humiliation people go through needs to be pointed out. I'm saying a distance, same distance from Enugu to Onitsha. Have you passed through Amobi and so on? The boundary between Enugu and Anambra. The number of police checkpoints, collection points, the military. So they humiliate our people so badly that most times everybody in the vehicle is asked to come down and hands up. Tell me now, and I'll believe it. Is this hatred? Is this dislike? This is not good. Let us understand, is the Southeast still part of Nigeria? And where are the leaders who can speak and make representations on behalf of Igbo in Abuja and thereabout? Have you seen the state of roads, federal roads? This Lagos Ibadan Express Road is a federal road. So also is Enugu Onitsha Road, Port Harcourt Owerri Road. Have you seen the state? There's no single pothole from Felele in your state to Lagos. No single pothole. Have you applied the roads I've just mentioned between Enugu, Onitsha, and so on? Even the head bridge and so on. These are federal roads. Clarify me, what have we done? This is bad news. I am calling on leaders to make representations. The delay on these roads is not good for business. It's not good for our place. And the level of policing, please, I beg you, demilitarize the Southeast. The police, these places have called. The humiliation, the extortion is getting out of hand. God bless you.
So that is KOK 9 sacrifice. That is what he has to say in that aspect. But God has been on our side. You know, the more you push us, the more we show ourselves and what we are made of. Right, viewers, I thank you for coming along with me. Please, if you have not subscribed to YangaLife channel, click on the subscription button, notification bell, like our videos, and don't forget to share it. Share our videos, let others watch, and don't forget to drop your own comments if you have any. Yes, I am still Chinedu. Till I come your way next time, I say bye.